It's Kiss time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Dear Ryan, Sisney, and Tanya, my husband went to a coworker's wedding in Tahoe. One of the women there called me to tell me he was way too close to one of his coworkers, and she even saw him walk off together.
Wow.
Oh, so she wasn't there. Got it. That's interesting. Why not? Why didn't she go? Let's get Olivia in Costa Mesa. Olivia, good morning. Why didn't you go to the wedding?
My daughters had to have somebody at home, and they had dance recitals and all sorts of things going on that weekend.
Okay, so you say, fine, he's your coworker, you go, and then what is the report you got back about your husband?
Well, he said it was a great time. Everybody had a good time, and there was, not much news of any sort. But I got a message from a gal who has worked with them for years, who I've known. I mean, he's been at this company for over 20 years, so I know a lot of those people. And she called and thought I should be made aware that this other guest was kind of hanging all over my husband.
And how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Are you angry? Are you upset? Do you trust this source? Like, where are you on it?
Well, we've been married 18 years, so I kind of know this guy, and I don't think he's going to step out, but obviously there was an opportunity, and he didn't say anything. He didn't even come back and say, poor kid, she was, saying these things. It just never came out. So when I heard it, it's like, I don't know if somebody's got an agenda or there's something going on, but I better find out what it is.
All right, let's get into making this call next here. Stand by, Olivia. We'll find out what was going on at this wedding with the coworker. Olivia's on the line. We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call. Her husband went off to a wedding with a coworker in Lake Tahoe, and then one of the women there called and said, hey, your husband is very close, like alarmingly close to one of our coworkers, and I saw them leave together, walk off into the sunset together. I mean, Tanya, if I was at your wedding and walked off with somebody and you saw me doing that, what would you think?
Oh, I actually thought I saw that.
Yeah.
Remember? And then I was spreading that rumor.
Yes. I was like, they did
Olivia,
not.
Olivia, hold, please. 1 second. We're coming right back. Who do you think I walked off with?
The girl with the yellow dress.
The girl with the yellow dress?
You were chatting it up with her for a long time. And then I didn't see.
chatting it up with a lot of people
But
for a
her,
long
like,
time.
the most. And then I didn't see either one of you.
Who's
and
the
then,
girl with the yellow? Was she at the wedding?
Yes, she's my friend. I don't want to say her name out loud, but her
Anyways.
name is Sharon.
But you guys are chatty, cute. And then I look around. I don't see you. I don't see her. I go to Mark. I'm like, hey, I think Ryan and that girl in the yellow dress are going to spread that rumor. And then all of a sudden I see her back in the mix. And I still don't know if I saw you. So who knows?
Well, I can tell you who knows. I know. I went home. I don't know where she went.
She was there. She was there until the very end. She was there for the bouquet toss. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up.
She did
get
not
to
catch
Olivia.
the bouquet, in case you were worried.
Why would I be worried about that?
I don't know.
If she did catch it?
I don't know, but do you know what's so cute is so many people said they had like really beautiful like heart-to-hearts with you that weekend. I was like, that's so cute.
Did she say that?
Michael said that.
Yeah, she did. She's like, I love Ryan. She's like, she told me something else too. I'll text you.
Okay. Let's keep
Can we do Ryan's
the wheels
Roses?
on.
Yeah, sorry, focus.
I love Michael as well. Tell him. I was very happy to see him
Yes.
over the weekend. I think we had another Love Fest talk over the
I
weekend.
mean,
but
he
we're gonna-
loves to chat with you.
I have to shift to Olivia, guys. Olivia, okay, so sorry about our distraction here. We're going to call your husband right now and see if we can find out what's going on. What is the name of the coworker? Do you know?
Yeah, her name is Maddie.
Okay, let's do this. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we'll do that right now. Be very quiet while we get him on the line to see who's top of mind, who he wants to send romantic roses to. Is it Maddie? Is it you? Is it somebody else? Because, with this report of him walking off at the wedding with a coworker, you not being there, it's suspect. So let's see what we can find out. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi. Can I speak to Josh, please?
You're speaking to him.
Hi there. My name is Winnie. I'm calling from the OC Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for picking up. Actually, I wanted to make you aware we deliver here in Costa Mesa and surrounding areas, and we're offering a free promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. We do this about once a month, just trying to promote our business. We do ask that if you're pleased with the arrangements, you refer us to friends and family, maybe leave us a Yelp review, things like that.
Okay.
But they're free. I don't need any credit card info from you, cash, or anything like that. We can just start with the name of the person.
And what do you guys get out of it?
Hopefully your business one day. Come back as a customer and then actually pay for those flowers. So who do you want to send them to?
I'm going to, I want to send them to my wife, Olivia.
Okay. And what do you like to put on the card?
I don't know. It's got to be something like, I love you more every day. Love, Josh.
Oh,
Josh, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have Olivia on the line with us right now. Thank you for sending her the flowers, Josh. She is on the phone with us now because she's concerned about a connection you had at a colleague's wedding. Were you at a wedding recently with a coworker? Olivia, would you tell your husband why we're on the phone together?
Yeah, I got a call that you and Maddie sort of disappeared from the party and we're not seen again.
Is that true or false?
Listen, I walked her back to get her closer to her room. There was nothing going on.
Why did you walk her back? Why did you walk her back alone? I mean, it does create a difficult scenario for your wife here.
No, listen, my wife knows I love her. Maddie and I have been friends, and she knows that.
Is that true, Olivia? Do you know this Maddie? I'm just trying to cut to the chase here. Do you know this Maddie, and do you know that they're friends, Olivia? Does that add up?
I mean, I know that she's been with the company and that Josh has been working with her, but I didn't know that they're
okay.
What the way in which it was explained to me was getting very intimate.
Do you have peace of mind in trusting your husband in what he's saying? That he's just being a gentleman?
I mean, I do, but I just want to make sure that somebody either has an agenda to make problems for us or something's going on, and it doesn't matter which way it is. I just need to know what the truth is.
All right, so, Josh, why would anybody want to stir the pot here? I mean, Olivia, do you know the woman that called you? Can you tell Josh who that is and why she's stirring the pot?
Well, it's somebody else who works at the company who thought I should know.
Let's take this off there. You can share with Josh who sent that message to you, and then you guys deal with it. And I wish you the best of luck in sorting it out. I mean, the question is, was he just being a nice guy? I mean, there are people on this planet that could be a nice guy and walk her to a room, and it's not for any reason. We'll come back. Kiss. So back to Ryan's Roses this morning on Kiss. We had Olivia and Josh. This is what I hone in on. So if you heard it, let me just give you a quick. So she stays home with the kids. He goes to a coworker's wedding. A coworker at that wedding saw him walk off from the wedding with another woman and said, hey, they're too close. And I don't know, maybe they went to the same room together, and that's a problem. So we get him on the phone. He says, no, she's somebody I work with. And Olivia knows this woman, Maddie, and we work together, and I was just being nice walking into her room. I don't know. I mean, if I walked anybody here to the room, I'd maybe feel a little weird. I don't know. But I also could see us not being weird about it. Like, just like, okay, here's, you go home, I'm going home. There's yours, there's mine, good night.
Yeah, I don't see.
Not such a big deal.
So
not weird. So then.
It's the body language.
But you don't believe that he was just walking this woman back to the room and being a nice guy?
Not if this coworker alerted the wife, because she saw something that he is not owning up to.
He sent the roses to
his wife.
I love you more every day. Love, Josh. Well, that's what I want to talk about. Is this third person or fourth person now, the coworker that spotted this going down, is that the troublemaker?
Right, and maybe they didn't see accurately. Remember, Sisney, you said you saw something at my wedding that was not accurate. So maybe this person, this coworker,
you thought I walked back with somebody at the party.
So maybe this coworker saw something that wasn't accurate either.
Maybe you're right.
The truth was, I was back in the room moving up my flight. I had to go back for Idol.
You're like, I'm done with my responsibilities.
No, I had to go. I had to go back for work. I was down there Thursday night, Friday, and Saturday.
No, we know.
Anyway, but I was not. It was not what you saw.
What I saw was
you started a rumor.
That's true. I was just Mark. Mark didn't tell anybody else.
Fine, but Mark's plenty enough to tell.
True.
Mark is plenty enough. This will make it on the show.
Yeah, it's break number 8. The following Monday. Nina Pico Rivera, how are you?
Hey. Hi, Ryan. Doing good. Thanks.
Okay. Do you believe the person that called in the story to Olivia, or do you believe Josh in this situation? Who do you believe?
To be honest, I think it's a mixture of both. I think like both of them are sort of saying the truth. So, but I don't know. I'm more likely to believe the woman. I'm sorry, it's just like a bias I have, probably.
I hear you.
Okay. Well, Nina, I appreciate you listening. Thank you very much for calling. It's Ryan's Roses. We do it Mondays and Thursdays here on Kiss FM.